So today I'm going to try and do some testing for the portable RTK device. This is a handheld device. The drone has its own RTK receiver, so it gets those corrections. But now for the on-field exercise, I want to check if it's feasible, first of all, because this area has a lot of canopy. As you can see, there's a lot of trees. So I'm going to go further down to a coffee bit where I noticed that my Garmin GPS device was not cutting it. So my hope is that once we mark it, and first of all we need to get a fix for the device, and then if we can mark it, we should also be able to see on the phone screen itself, because this device interfaces with the phone over low Bluetooth LBE technology, so it's wireless. My hope is that we can get a lock and also be able to see. So supposing I've marked one tree here, so if you notice the distance between two trees, if I mark one tree here and then I go to that tree and mark it, and then it should show up on the map first of all with a fair degree of sort of accuracy and separation, and then when I go back to this tree, I should be able to discern that, yeah, in fact I have tagged this tree just because of the proximity, and you know, there's a marking there. So let's see how it goes. Before we move ahead, I want to quickly show you the actual hardware I'm using. This is the GeoPulse RTK device, and I've connected it to a power bank through this cable, and there's another antenna which can be connected. This antenna will be used to better transmit the signal from this device to, let's say, my phone, because it's interfaced with my phone now. So I'm just trying to take this post of this well and see how accurate this measurement is in my drone map. This has a line of access to the sky, so I should be able to see it from the aerial view as well. So right now the way I need to do this is, I've got the battery pack and the antenna here, and I'm holding this device, and this device needs to be placed like this because the flat surface needs to face the sky. As long as the fix is maintained, it did take a while to get the RTK fix, but it managed. Now as I go in through the coffee estate, let's hope the fix remains and I can mark a couple of trees and see how that shows up on my phone map also. So both my hands are going to be occupied, and let's see if I can map out that little bit of a tricky area where, like I said, there's a couple of scattered coffee trees which need to be tagged. This is how it is to walk between these coffee trees. So I've just checked with this grid of trees here behind me, and there's sufficient substantial canopy above me, and I see that it is useful mainly because although we didn't get an RTK fix, the RTK fix has dropped down to a float level of accuracy, but it's still useful because you can discern the spacing between each of the points, and it's clear that when I come close to a particular tree which I've tagged, it is sufficiently close compared to the other markings on the grid. So that means I can sort of confirm that I have in fact marked this point. And of course this is just a one-time exercise. We just need to mark this once, then we're good, because then subsequent data collection is very easy. This marking exercise is a one-time sort of tedious exercise, but it gives you a good inventory and can be used for a lot of things.